Scanning for audio.
Welcome to a Tin Dog podcast. As you can hear, my voice is on the wane, but we shall fight through. For today, I will talk about the Rani Elite. Yes, Big Finish main range release number 194, the Rani Elite, is the last part of the Colin Baker trilogy that we have to play with. We have Colin and Peri back on board, back together again after all this time. The synopsis is fairly simple. The TARDIS arrives at Cage, obviously spelt in capitals, but that's never made clear because it's audio. And it's definitely not a trap. It's the College of Advanced Galactic Education. Apparently it's a fantastic place, although its physical description sounds a lot like my old Polytechnic. The Doctor is here to receive an honorary degree in moral philosophy. The thing is, the person who's organised this, well, no. You know there's something going on. The episode and the whole story is called the Rani Elite. Episode 1, if you want to give this a go, is actually available for free. Absolutely for free for you to listen to make up your own mind. You can get this on the Big Finish website. There will be a link on the Tin Dog podcast page if you just read through the notes on this one. So if you want to listen to it, you can have it for free. Go away, give it a go, and come back, because it's actually very, very good. Now, the problem with the Rani, as you know, is that, well, she's a Time Lord, yeah, fair enough, and the actress who wanted to play her, well, she's no longer with us, from one of the CD extras, which will explain the whole situation much better than I could.
Hello, I'm David Richardson. I'm the line producer of the Rani Elite. Kate O'Mara's agent had approached us last year saying that she would love to return to the role of the Rani, and we instantly thought it was a great idea. Got in touch with Pip and Jane Baker and secured the rights, and the Rani Elite was born. We had a finished script, and we were really probably about 6 weeks away from recording when we got the really awful news that Kate had passed away. It was one of those occasions where you sort of sit down, take stock of what we should do or what we wanted to do, and the decision on how to move forward really was inspired by Kate's agent, who sent us a lovely email saying that it had been Kate's wish that we would recast the Rani, bring in a new incarnation, and move forward.
There you go. So now you know that although it felt like they waited for her to die and then they were going to release this new Rani onto us, that wasn't the actual plan. And that makes me feel better, because as far as I was concerned, that is kind of how it felt. It was as if Big Finish were just waiting. They had the rights from Pip and Jane Baker. Again, glad they got in there just before they were unable to ask. And then we were given this story. So bringing back the Rani does work. That's 3 Scottish Time Lords in basically the space of 2 months. Do you think there's some sort of agenda going on? The Scottish agenda? Perhaps there is. But she does work. Now, she admits freely, the actress, that she was never a Doctor Who fan, mainly because she didn't have a TV in her house. Which is odd, because if ever you've seen The Smoking Room, the character has exactly the same conversation about her childhood, that she didn't have a TV. Odd. As always, you're presented with not the Rani you know and love, not a Time Lord. But Siobhan Redmond does produce a particularly good, menacing character. She always has been a great comedy actress and done some fantastic work from behind the lines and onwards. She is always commanding whenever she's in the place, and that's what you need when someone plays the Rani. Yes, it is a reasonably pedestrian and slightly predictable story, but That's not what we haven't signed up for. What we've signed up for is a new Rani being reintroduced. Somebody who's amoral. Somebody who isn't the master. And you know what? This character versus Missy, give me this character any day. Yes, I adore the actress who plays Missy, but the master needs to be less mental. And less mental is, well, that's where the Rani comes in. So, go away, listen to episode 1, make up your own mind, and that's what's important. Because I think you'll enjoy this, and it's not going to cost you a penny. Then, shell out and listen to the rest of the story. It's particularly good. So until next time, I'll leave you with the trailer for the Rani Elite. Be seeing you.
Coming soon from Big Finish Productions.
So many lines. So many people.
The Rani Elite.
Incredible. This booth is actually smaller on the inside.
The doors won't open.
If you hang on just a moment.
Doctor, what are you...
Now, genius at work. That shouldn't have happened.
I have to say, you've been rather a disappointment. That very soon, this will all be over for you.
Thank you for the gun, Doctor.
Peri? But that's just it. You're not Peri, are you?
You see, you do know me after all. I knew you would. Spit it out, girl. I can see it's on the tip of your tongue.
The Rani!
Subscribers get more at bigfinish.com.
You've been listening to the Tin Dog Podcast, available on RSS, iTunes, Stitcher, Audio Boom and Tumblr. Doctor Who and its associated works are copyright of the BBC. No infringement is intended. You can contact the show, donate, buy merchandise or find out more about my other projects by visiting the Tin Dog Podcast homepage and clicking on the links. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.